violated, disrespected. And I'm just totally blown away that there wasn't permission granted or even asked to go into the building.
That's the voice of the owner of a hair salon in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. And she's talking about a bunch of people recently using the bathroom of her business without permission. But this wasn't your typical case of someone swinging by pretending they need a haircut so they could use the John. It was a bathroom break-in carried out by the Secret Service. Yep, gonna need to take a 10-100 here. Okay, so on a Saturday at the end of July, Vice President Kamala Harris was visiting Pittsfield, Mass. For a fundraiser at the town's Colonial Theater. This hair salon is located nearby, and earlier in the week, the Secret Service had done a sweep of the place. On the day of the Vice President's event, the salon was closed and all locked up. But the Secret Service nevertheless dropped by in the morning. And as you can see in this video, an agent goes up to the front porch Ring camera and covers the lens with tape. And well, later that afternoon, the agency apparently broke into the place. And the owner of the salon told Business Insider that there were several people in and out for about an hour and a half. Just using my bathroom, the alarm's going off, using my counter with no permission. What's more, according to another interview with local news, they ate the mints on the counter and left without tidying up the bathroom or locking the back door on the way out. Yikes. Now the owner of the salon does claim that someone from the Secret Service did eventually reach out to apologize.
Did say that they were supposed to ask for permission. They were not supposed to tape it without my permission. And really apologized up and down and did offer to do anything that he could with paying the alarm bill, having the salon cleaned, and just said that it's not the way that Secret Service does things, and he was kind of disappointed in the way that the whole operation went about.
The Secret Service told CNN that they work closely with partners in the business community to carry out their protective and investigative missions, and that they hold these relationships in the highest regard. But in case you ever come across a sign that reads "No shoes, no shirt, no Secret Service," perhaps it's because the reputation of the agency has been circling the drain these days, so to speak. Because for a group of people who work tirelessly to keep stuff from blowing up, they sure know how to blow up a bathroom. A few years back, the Washington Post reported that around 2017 in Washington, D.C., Secret Service agents assigned to Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump were instructed not to use any of the half-dozen bathrooms in their house. And after getting set up with their own porta potty that the neighborhood ended up complaining about, they were eventually welcome to make use of a bathroom in the garage of Barack Obama's house. But after a Secret Service supervisor left such a, quote, unpleasant mess in that bathroom at some point, the agents were banned from ever returning. Our federal government ended up spending more than $3 grand a month at a cost of more than $100,000 to rent a basement studio from a neighbor of the Kushners that contained a toilet for agents to leave their further unpleasant messes at. And these are just, relatively minor Secret Service incidents, compared to the potential unauthorized deletion of agent text messages from around the January 6th attack, that South American prostitution scandal from a while back, and another high-profile security lapse that led the Secret Service's director to resign. After a string of high-profile security incidents back in the 2010s, the House Oversight Committee actually drafted up a 435-page report about the United States Secret Service, an agency in crisis, that identified budget cuts, systemic mismanagement, and low employee morale as factors that have contributed to high attrition rates and low-quality job applicants. The types of staffing and personnel issues that NBC News recently said the agency tasked with protecting the president, the vice president, and their families is still facing today. Now, what's funny about this entire salon bathroom break-in thing, aside from the premise alone, is that the owner of the place told local news she would have set up coffee and donuts for the Secret Service if they would have just asked for permission. But she maintains no one contacted her or her landlord about making use of the building or the commode. Nevertheless, the salon owner did say a sorry Secret Service person did express a willingness to swing by and make up. Let's hope they had an empty stomach.
And he just offered to come out and see the salon and wanted to apologize face to face and just let me know that this is not how they do things normally.
We here at your Daily News Refresh would never use your bathroom without permission, but we do promise to put out new, weird, and interesting news stories like these each and every day. I'm Greg Ott. Subscribe for more and leave us a comment to let us know what you think of this video. In this recent piece about a $3.75 million Darth Vader house for sale in Texas, Aaron D. Souza 6043 just wrote, "Damn, I'm just $1 short, or else I would have bought this." Aaron, you need a better realtor.